guys, what's up? This is Wally with Beach River Landscapes. I want to bring you guys something that is, I'm really excited about this. I've been waiting on this since the Lawn and Landscape Society event. It's the first time I've ever seen one in my life. You know, Bush Hog, they do make mowers, so you guys know what they're synonymous for, but I have never seen a Bush Hog mower until the Lawn and Landscape Society earlier this year. So when I saw it there, I was just really like stoked on it. I thought it was, you know, a really beefy, incredible looking machine. So the guys from Kohler, Ryan, and them worked it out to where we could demo this for the summer, basically about 300 hours. We're going to end up putting on this machine. This is a 2020 model. This is a first model of its kind. So I'm going to dive into this and I'm going to show you guys what is going on here. So many really neat features, and I'm just really excited to see what this mower can do over the course of the next 3 months. All right guys, so this is an HDZ 3861. So this is Bush Hog 61-inch mower, and it's got a 7-gauge steel deck on here. A couple things to point out: this is not a bolt-on deck. This is a bolt-on frame mower. This is a solid frame mower. I always love that. We'll get into a lot of details later on when I do a review, but I just want to show this to you. So this is the front end suspension that you got going on right here. I'm not super familiar with that, but I do know that it's comfortable already. I'll get into something. There's some rubber bushings back here behind it, as you can see there. It's got a light on the front here that comes on. That is standard with all mowers. It does have a trash can holder, a 5-bucket trash can holder. I actually forgot the trash can at the shop, but anyway, that does not come standard. They also make their own stick holder that does not come standard. And the other thing that does not come standard is this is a hydraulic lift, electronic lift, so that is not standard. What is standard, which is really neat and I love because it's all about leaving keys places and having secure equipment, is this is a combination code start. That's pretty awesome, and that is standard. The seat seems to be very comfortable for a sit-down mower, and that seat is standard. This right here is another attachment. This is what I call the old crap man handle. You can sit on the mower, reach over, grab this, and pull yourself up. It's pretty cool. I think it's neat, and I've already used it. I use it now, but I can see where this may end up getting in the way, so I'm probably going to end up taking it off just to review, just for reviewing sake. We'll probably take that off. These are not saddle tanks. These are just fenders. The gas tank is underneath the seat right there, and it holds 8 gallons. And typically I would say that might be on the low side, but considering it's got an EFI, and a Kohler EFI does better than the Kawasaki EFI, I can tell you because I have both. I'm not worried about that. This will get me through the property with plenty of gas left over. The big thing on here, man, is this right here. This 38 horsepower Kohler EFI that's on here. 38 horses, sons. That is pretty sick. We took this through some nasty stuff Saturday and last Friday, and it just did phenomenal. So a couple other things which I love are, you know, being able to charge your phone via USB right there. Pretty sweet. Cup holders in the right spot, up off the ground, not sitting on the deck, which I love. This is where you do your adjustments right here for the deck, and then you lift it up and down. I will tell you, I'm not a huge fan, and a lot of companies make, you know, the electronic lift, you know, up and down. I prefer it with a foot pedal, but I can see where this comes in handy when you have a really big 72-inch mower. But on a 61-inch deck, I'm not sure that you need it there. I know it's there because they want to feature it, they want to show it, and it's not something, there's a reason why it's not standard, because, you know, not everybody's going to want it, but they want to pick a machine that they can demo, and you can't really just pick a 72-inch mower to give somebody to demo. It's just, it's too big for a demo size, you know, generally speaking. So I can see kind of putting everything that they have on this 61-inch deck. So we're going to get mowing on this thing. There's a lot more to come. I just wanted to introduce you to this mower and that 38 horsepower EFI and by Kohler, and we're going to get busy, y'all. Alright guys, so this is like the next day. I don't know what happened to my audio on this. I don't know, man. Something just got all screwy. Anyways, I'm going to do some sod work. We have this huge project. I wanted to actually film and do this entire project and show the whole thing. It would have been so cool to take like a 2-week thing of time lapse, but man, it was just too much last minute stuff, improvisation on this job and all that. So, but anyways, I want to talk about the bush hog. So I got to use it a couple days since filming everything that you just watched. Got to use it another day. So I will tell you this, couple things. This is no review, just tell you straight up right now what I don't like about it, what I do like about it so far. It is not standard, so it's not really a big deal, right? Because you cannot have it. But the hydro lift on a 61-inch deck, I don't think is necessary, but I know, like I said, I know why they put it on there. It's just to show all the features. Basically, they put everything that they offer on this one mower just so you can see all the features. The old man bar handle, I didn't take it off because I actually kind of like it. It's kind of neat, and it didn't get in the way of anything. I can see that it would get in the way and you can take it off. But I think maybe a good idea is having that bar fold or something, putting like a hinge point in the middle of it, and allowing it to fold. Or actually, what would be really great is if you could put a hinge or a pivot on the bottom of it and let the whole thing just lay across the front of the mower. That would be a really good idea. Maybe I'll tell the guys at Bush Hog that. I love the stick holder that they make. It looks very similar to a jungle gym, but it's a little beefier, which is cool. The ROPS on that thing are ridiculous, man. I feel like I'm in like feels like you're in a freaking off-road car, like, you know, off-road truck. I mean, like, you know, dune buggy, desert and stuff. Like, those ROPS on that thing are insane. They're like the size of a 4Runner, you know, that run across the back of a 4Runner. It's ridiculous. They're awesome. So some other things that are neat on there, you can adjust the hydros. I'll show you this later when we do a review. There's knobs for each side of the hydros. You can adjust faster or slower. One side's always pulling faster or slower than the other side. You can actually adjust that yourself, which is pretty neat. I say that's pretty awesome. Let me put my glasses on, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna put my glasses on. It's too bright. The sun done got me, y'all. The sun, hold on, I'm all over the place. Hold on, boop, edit. It's just too bright out here, y'all. This Florida sun is killing it. So anyways, so that's pretty cool. The ignition start is really neat. I like it. My favorite thing about the ignition start with the keypad is that we don't have to leave keys. If I want to park the mower and leave it somewhere, nobody's going to walk up, stick their key in there and get this mower started. Unless you know where to break the hydros and make them free, you're not moving this machine. Where there's a will, there's a way. But I just mean as a deterrent, you can leave this machine sitting there and nobody's taking it unless they have a really awesome means of grabbing this thing and lifting it up off the ground, or just literally dragging it across the dirt. Either way, somebody's gonna see them trying to steal this machine. So I like that a lot. Y'all know I prefer stand-ons now over the seats because of my butt, my back, you know what I'm saying? That nerve that goes through there, my booty. But that seat is impressive, and I didn't expect it to be that comfortable. My Cheetah, the entire carriage moves, you know what I'm saying? And it hurts me a little bit. The John Deere is by far the worst thing I've ever sat on. I would never buy that 915E for a lot of reasons, but the seat just doesn't work for me at all. It works for other people and they love it. But for people with my, you know, my situation where certain things kind of kill my back, the seat on this, the Bush Hog, we'll rock that a good, like, we'll rock that a good 8, like a good 8. That's pretty strong for that, man. So seat's pretty awesome. I like the cup holder, the drink holder where it's at. Tires are fat, I like it. Seems to hold a center of gravity on hills like effortlessly, which is great. So the deck seems to cut very well. Impressive deck cut. Whoa, did not expect that. Guys, we are talking a fine finish mower, or something that can just mow over a forest. Speaking of that 38 horsepower Kohler EFI, holy good Lord, holy moly, good God. I want that mower, I want that engine on every mower I got, man. I literally may end up swapping our other you know, the Skag and the Gravely eventually to that 38 horsepower EFI. So another thing I didn't like about I like way more than I don't like. The things I don't like are little dumb things. I like the design, all that stuff, blah, blah, but just one of the only two, there are a couple of things I don't like about it, which there's something on every mower, is it's only an 8-gallon capacity on a 61-inch machine. We cut large properties. But that 38 horsepower Kohler somehow, some way, seems to be so fuel efficient. We were able to get through almost our 66-acre property with that 8 gallons of gas. We've had to fill it up halfway through the next day. Blown away impressed. The power on that Kohler engine is just relenting. It's unrelenting. Mowing, dude, you saw that. You can't tell, y'all know what I'm saying. So when you're mowing, you can't get a concept of how thick the grass is with a camera. Just for some reason you can't get it. Our eyes can see things so much better. There's some spots that weren't too bad, some spots that were really bad, and then there were other spots I didn't even get on camera that were just like, dude. And y'all saw that you saw that Bahia. That stuff was redonkulous. So to be able to do 2 passes on that Bahia, where some of it was a couple of feet, and 2 passes made it look like a fine cut, I was blown away. That 38 horsepower, I mean, I think I got it to kind of start bogging a little once. Of any engine is gonna bog down. Let's not even kid ourselves. Anything's gonna bog down. But considering the deck, the way the deck moves, cuts, powered by that 38 horsepower, it seems to maintain. This is one thing I've always talked about. Well, I don't always talk about online, but with other guys, we've noticed it is with the Kohler. I like it. Seems to keep a consistency of power pushing a lot. I don't know how they do it. It's something I noticed. I like it. On this 38 horsepower on this thing, it kills it, man. It just kills it. That 7-iron deck was great. I think it's a 7 layered. It's just a 7-layer burrito, baby. 7-layer bush hog burrito. But it's really cool. I like it. I can't wait to keep mowing it. Suspension's comfortable. I mean, the entire thing is a Flossie Carter go. That's all I'm saying, man. It's good to go. I like it. So I'm gonna pull up here. We're gonna grab D. We're gonna finish these last couple pieces of sod. Watch for the next video. Sorry I've been out. Sometimes we just we have some stuff going on, and kind of, you know, I'll get to videos as soon as I can. So stick around, guys. As usual, peace out.